December 16th, 1985. New York City was freezing. Outside one of Manhattan's most expensive steakhouses, a powerful man stepped out of a black limousine. He wore a long coat, polished shoes, and carried himself like royalty. Seconds later, gunfire exploded across the street. The most powerful mafia boss in America collapsed into the snow. This wasn't just a murder. This was an execution that changed organized crime forever. This is the story of Paul Castellano, the boss who lived like a CEO, ruled like a king, and died because of ambition. Long before the mansions, luxury cars, and bodyguards, Paul Castellano came from blood. Born in Brooklyn in 1915, he grew up in a family deeply connected to organized crime. His cousins and relatives already had connections to powerful criminal networks. Unlike many gangsters of his era, Paul wasn't known for street fights. He was known for business. People around him noticed something different. He preferred numbers over knives, money over violence, power over attention. But in the Mafia, business and violence eventually become the same thing. During the rise of New York's Mafia families, Castellano quietly built wealth. Construction, meat distribution, concrete, union influence. He learned that controlling industries could make more money than robbing banks. While others chased headlines, he chased contracts. Soon he became a trusted figure under Mafia leadership and climbed higher inside the criminal world. His wealth exploded, and so did his ambition. Everything changed after one shocking Mafia power shift. When leadership changed inside the Gambino organization, Castellano inherited one of the most powerful criminal empires in America. Many expected a street gangster. Instead, they got a businessman. He moved into a massive mansion, held meetings in luxury, wore expensive suits. People started calling his estate the White House. To outsiders, he looked less like a mobster and more like a corporate executive. But inside the organization, problems were growing fast. Castellano's leadership created enemies. Traditional gangsters believed he cared more about money than loyalty. Street crews felt ignored. Powerful captains thought he was disconnected from reality. And one rising figure watched everything carefully. A younger, ambitious gangster named John Gotti. Their relationship became increasingly hostile. Money disputes, power struggles, distrust. The cracks inside the organization were becoming impossible to hide. Then came the event that sealed Castellano's fate. In late 1985, tension reached dangerous levels. Rumors spread, secret meetings happened, alliances shifted. On December 16th, Paul Castellano headed to Sparks Steakhouse for a meeting. He never made it inside. As he stepped from his car, gunmen emerged. Shots rang out repeatedly. Witnesses froze. Traffic stopped. The most powerful Mafia boss in America died on a Manhattan sidewalk. The message was clear. No one was untouchable. The assassination shocked law enforcement, it shocked organized crime, and it changed the balance of power forever. Almost immediately, new leadership emerged. But the killing also brought massive attention from investigators. The flashy lifestyles, the public murders, the growing arrogance, everything attracted pressure. Many historians believe that moment accelerated the decline of traditional Mafia power in America. Paul Castellano wanted to transform organized crime into a business empire, and for a while he succeeded. But in worlds built on loyalty, fear, and ambition, power rarely lasts. His mansion remained, his empire disappeared, and his final walk to dinner became one of the most famous assassinations in criminal history. Because sometimes, the higher you climb in the underworld, the harder the fall. Would you have sided with Castellano or his rivals? Comment below.